And as a female, I have gotten a lot of compliments with regards to my handshake. People will always be like, oh, you've got a very firm handshake. I know that's right. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolandi if you are joining us for the first time, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share some crucial tips with you in terms of how to prepare for an interview. Now guys, we all know how difficult interviews can be, and in this video I am going to share with you what you need to do before, during, as well as after you have attended an interview. Now, if you are a day one subscriber, if you have been around this channel, you know that I am the proud owner of Advanced Personal Development, in short, APD. Now, what we do at APD is actually help individuals like you with your next big career move. The tips that I am actually about to share with you guys is actually the tips that I share with my clients as well, but obviously not to the extent that I share with my clients. I'm just going to give you the high level, and if you are interested in more detail, in more preparations, and for us to help you with this journey, you guys can obviously reach out to me via email. I'll also include the email in the description box as well as on the screen. Now, firstly, to land an interview, you actually need to have a very good CV as well as a very good cover letter. And that is actually something that APD can help you guys with. We literally walk the journey with you. We assess your CV. We provide feedback in terms of amendments that you need to do. We also review your CV after you have made those amendments, and similar with your cover letter. So please make sure, firstly, that you have a very good CV, something that is visual, something that gives a very brief summary of who you are, your skills, and all those good things, as well as a cover letter that just expresses what you want for your career a bit more. So make sure that you have a very good CV, you have a very good cover letter that covers all the important stuff. Okay, now what to do before you actually go to this interview. Firstly, let's start with the fact that they have invited you for this interview. The first thing that you need to do in the before phase is actually ask for the job description. Reach out to the person that reached out to you and ask them for the job description, and this will really enable you to know how to prepare for your interview. Number two, invite the people that you will be meeting in your interview on LinkedIn. Guys, you know how important LinkedIn is. I'm not going to tell you guys again. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, please create one and also invite me. Obviously, we love to connect. So please create a LinkedIn account and make sure that you invite all the individuals that is going to be with you in that interview, that will be interviewing you on LinkedIn. This will enable you to actually get to know the person a bit better and also find something that you can relate to with that individual. Number three, you need to research the organization that you are attending an interview for. You need to know what their values are, what they stand for, what the purpose is. You need to know how long they've been around. Go onto the organization's website and just get to know the organization a bit better, so that if you are in the interview, you know kind of exactly what they do and you know what to talk to as well when you're in the interview. Number four, prepare certain questions for your interview. Obviously, I can assist with these as well. I have done a lot of research. I have attended a lot of interviews where I have been asked a lot of questions. So we know exactly which questions to prepare you guys on. We also give you direction in terms of how to answer these questions. So make sure that you prepare these questions, write them down if you have to, and literally practice in the mirror if you have to as well. This will really help with your confidence, and it will also help you answer your questions much more fluent. And yeah, guys, confidence is key. So we love when people actually answer the questions with confidence. We don't want someone to, you know, you get the vibe. Now, moving on to the during the interview phase. Number one, make sure that you look presentable. Make sure that you dress well, make sure that you smell good, make sure that you look good, okay? The way you look is really your first impression, so make sure that you wear a little blazer, some formal clothes, clean shoes, everything is clean, some pretty hair, okay? Put makeup on if you do wear it. If you don't, it's okay. You can put some lip stuff on, but just make sure that you look presentable for the people that will be interviewing you. Number two is be slightly early, because interviews do come with a lot of stress. So if you are at least 30 minutes earlier at your interview, you can start getting comfortable. You can get into the space. They'll sit you down. They'll offer you water sometimes as well, you know, just for you to also get comfortable. But this also shows that you are someone that knows how to stick to time. Number three is please take a notepad with, so that when the people are interviewing you and you have any other questions or thoughts, you can start noting those down. It's also important as people speak and as people introduce themselves to also write down, you know, kind of who they are, what areas they look after, and what they would want you to do in this specific role. So please take a notepad with and a pen and start writing down as you are in your interview. People also love it when you take notes while you're in an interview, because it also shows that you are really interested in that role. Number four is to make sure that if you obviously walk into the venue and if you leave the venue, that you shake hands with the person or the people that will be interviewing you, and also make sure that it's a very firm handshake and that you look them in the eye. This talks a lot about who you are. I mean, just go do a normal Google search in terms of what a firm handshake and what eye contact means if you are attending an interview, and you know what? The rest is history. So make sure that you give someone a very firm handshake and make sure that you always look people in the eye. And as a female, I have gotten a lot of compliments with regards to my handshake. People will always be like, oh, you've got a very firm handshake. I know that's right. Number five, please be as calm as possible. If you have to take it slow, if you need to tone down, if you need to talk slow and give your answers in a very slow tone, that is also okay, as long as you don't ramble and stumble, because you guys know if you start talking quickly, then we forget what we say. We can't really properly speak when we... Calm down and answer your questions to the best of your ability, because if you start speaking too fast, it shows that you are stressed, and sometimes you also like confuse your words and bring different words in. We don't want that. We want someone who's able to show that they are comfortable and they are calm under stress. Number six is also to prepare questions. This is exceptionally important. This is also something that you are going to do when you are preparing for your interview. Remember, this is a two-way interview. You are interviewing the organization to see whether this is the best fit for you, and they're also interviewing you to see whether you are the best fit for the organization. So make sure that you prepare questions that you can ask, either questions such as, what is the culture like of the organization? How have you been finding the growth of the organization? If the person that you will be reporting to or your manager is sitting in the interview, you can ask them about, you know, how is your management style? How do people thrive under you? What type of management style is it that you promote within the team? What type of team culture is it that you promote within the organization? So questions like that is also very important to ask. Okay, now in the after the interview phase, you can either thank them for the interview once your interview is conducted and while you guys are still in person, or what you can do is send an email when you get home just to thank them for the opportunity, and also mention that you actually look forward to work for the organization. Yeah guys, that is all for today, but before we go, I want to tell you guys a bit more about APD and what we can offer you, because we can help you literally from preparing your CV, your cover letter, straight through your interview, as well as towards the end when you need to make that transition into corporate. Now, who is APD? What do we do? What does advanced personal development do? Firstly, Firstly, let's talk about the success rate that we've had so far. And I'm literally going to ask you, if you are currently watching this and you are someone that I assisted, please comment in the comment section down below what your current role is. Firstly, tell the people that I assisted you with entire process or whichever process I assisted you in, because obviously people reach out to me for different stuff. So please tell us what is it that I assisted you with. Number 2, tell us what role you currently have. And then number 3, can you also please tell me about your experience, because I want people to really see the success rate. I mean, it's just amazing. Majority of my clients right now have access to me on WhatsApp, and to be honest with you guys, I almost speak to them on a daily basis, if not weekly, about the experience in corporate, and it warms my heart up so much to see how much they have grown. Okay, so what and who is APD? APD is a career development partner that sets you up for success when you are looking at making your next career big move. We walk this journey literally with you, and we provide the necessary support throughout and beyond your job search. Our services include preparing cover letters and also assisting you with preparing your CVs. We do CV reviews and constructive amendments in terms of what we think you need to include in your CV. We also help you with consultations for your cover letters, and we review your cover letters. And guys, I don't want to lie to you guys when I say we walk this journey with you. It's very unique to who you are. I have made use of CV and cover letter services before, and they didn't even know who I was. We literally sit down with you to understand your background, to understand what you have studied, to actually come together and put a solution for you on the table. We also assist you with interview preparation, where we help you with specific questions that we have researched, and we also help you with the answers in terms of how to structure them. Again, this is also very personal. We help you in terms of how to structure them, but you go away, you go structure them, and you actually come back to us with your suggestions and what you want to answer, and we help you if we need to tweak it here and there. The benefits of our services, especially our CV and our cover letters, is your CV is really the first contact with the employers, so it's essential to get this right. In the interview preparation phase, interviews can be very, very stressful. We all know that. So our services will prepare you to actually succeed in your interview and help you secure the opportunity. Please reach out to us. I will leave our email address on the screen and also in the description box. Reach out to us and let me know what service you are interested in, and I will be gladly and happily to share the price list with you guys. For now, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you found this video useful, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and also switch on your notification bell to know when I have literally posted another video, okay? And then further on, for those who've been around, thank you so much for all your support. I am going to be moving on to posting twice a month just for the next 3 months, because guys, as I said, there are big things happening in my career, and there is something big that is happening in the next 3 months, and it really requires me to focus and zone in. So I will be able to create videos for you guys at least twice a month, and that will go live on Sundays. Thank you so much for your support so far. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to answer those as well. See you guys in your consultation with APD. For now, goodbye.